All right, you good? Good to go? Yes? Okay, I'll go ahead. All right. Okay, anyway, welcome. My name is Chef Eric. I'm head of the cuisine department here. In my team, I've got seven teachers on cuisine, an equal amount on the pastry department. I'm not directly involved with the nutrition program because we've got so many programs here. Okay, but the nutrition program is one program that we deliver. Been delivering for quite a few years. Diploma, of course. Is the it, it would be good to explain a little bit what the diploma is about briefly. So that could interest somebody who's basically want to be in health, maybe health food chef kind of. Okay, with that kind of focus. Could be also any hospitality, catering operations. Okay, what you're going to learn? Well, it's a lot of it will be so nutrition mixed with professional chefs' skills, mixed with trends, all and gastronomy all together. So this got multiple aspects. I think most important, than Mathilde said earlier, is that obviously two-third will be theoretical, yeah, correct, and one third will be obviously taught by the chefs by us. Okay, so that theory part is taught by external lecturers that come here and teach that side of it. Obviously, nutritionists and have got obviously experience in the field. Okay, that give you a good overview. Yes, all right, good. So nutrition, what we're gonna do? Just a simple salad. Okay. It's not really a dish of the program, okay, but I think he highlights maybe from a nutritionist point of view, he highlights what is being taught as important on the course, okay, which is basically a myriad of different category of ingredients, okay. So anybody can do a salad for sure, okay, but between obviously starches or carbs. Okay, we're going to use sweet potato, salad leaves, different type of vegetables. Okay, or different categories, herbs. We'll go to obviously it's not going to be only plant-based. Okay, so we'll focus on fish. Okay, on that side of things too. So macro is a good one. Okay, for multiple reasons. We're going to use obviously spices. Okay, so although the program is focused on nutrition, but it's taught by professional chefs, so therefore taste is always and skills is also very important. And a mixture of cooked and raw. Okay, sauces based on seeds. Okay, so we don't, as an example, we don't use oil. Okay, for this dressing is going to be based on sunflower seeds by a blending process. Fermentation. Okay, so fermentation, we're going to use miso on this dressing. Okay, so again, fermentation is a topic that we cover on the nutrition program. We do lots of fermentation here. It's meant to be very healthy in myriad of ways. Mustard is going to be a flavoring element. Mustard, a bit of dairy. Dairy is important, an important food group. So we're going to use a bit of yogurt here for the dressing too. And I think I forgot something. No, I think it's all here. Okay, so we're going to turn that into a quick salad. Okay. Oh yes, the one I forgot is lentils. Okay, so we need more protein. Okay, so that's going to be our plant protein base. Okay, we'll work on lentils. Okay, so that we're going to. So it's all partially prepared. There's not so much more work to do around that. Okay, the lentils are already cooking. Okay, so that's already going. We're gonna get the sweet potato cooking. So here, just little diced. We need a bit of fat. Well, we are going to use oil actually. Yeah, we'll use a bit of olive oil. So feel free to ask any question. Yeah, I'm not too busy. Yeah, happy. Maybe I'll ask you questions. Why are you coming on the course? Any particular? Why are you coming on this interesting on this open house tonight? Any particular reasons? Interesting in nutrition. Okay. 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 So. Okay. Right. Oh, speaking. Okay. Very good. Okay. All right. I'll do the talking then. All right. And then we do a bit of flavor. So we'll add a bit of smoked paprika. Okay. A bit of salt. Okay. So when I designed this one, our nutritionist asked for feedback. Okay. So she said, nah, you can't list salt on the recipe. Okay. Don't write salt on the recipe. Okay. They don't like it written. And then they wanted everything as a number, portion. Okay, so they wanted to know if there's going to be a particular vegetable, they wanted to know a portion was that many grams. Okay, so they're very specific in that way. Is when they had the recipe written, is that the amount, the portioning. Okay, what is the regular amount that one should be eating of a particular vegetable? So that's going to take a few minutes. Voilà. Just regular fine salt. Yep. So fine grain dissolves quickly. Nothing specific of a particular, whether it's a sea salt or salt is salt. Okay. What matters more is how much you're using. Yeah. All right. Here we go. I'm going to cook. You'll see later on the kitchens. Okay, more or less look like this. Some of the cooking station, all induction, like you see here. And we're gonna have broccoli. Voilà. So a bit of broccoli. I mean, broccoli is good for you, apparently. Right. So we'll get that. Get a cooking. Pinch of salt. Come on. There we go. Oops. So I'm going to cook them actually very briefly. So I want to talk about nutrition. Very little. That could be steamed for sure. Use a different method. Yeah. Get them to cool down. Now we can do a little dressing. So the dressing is fairly straightforward. We're going to use sunflower seeds. They will get blended together. So vinegar. So the fat part, the oil part, will be from the seeds itself. Okay, in replacement, like if you were to make a normal dressing. Your mustard. Yogurt. So that's a regular dairy yogurt. miso. So that's going to give very umami taste. The dressing itself will help binding as well together. We're going to need a bit of water, so water-based. About 100 milliliters. And I'm missing something. Yes, the shallots. So we'll simply blend together. I didn't put any seasoning yet, any salt or anything, because the miso contains a lot of salt already. Okay. So we're going to check this is quite smooth. Voilà. So that's our dressing. Look at that. We'll leave that in the fridge for a minute. So. I think our lentils should be good now. They take about 20 minutes approximately. Depends how you like them. Gonna leave them to cool down simply. So all this has been cleaned already. So we're gonna have the cucumber, the tomatoes, that's yellow pepper, just diced up, another raw element. Got some walnuts as well. Simply going to toast them a little. So also part of the crime, we talk about wastage quite as one of the module. Okay, so this means the chefs obviously endeavor to use products without wasting as much as possible. So this means here, leaves like this can be used. All right, if they're good enough. On the radishes. Yeah. Keep those ones for later. So we can add our other vegetables or lentils. So now the mackerel. We'll do just simple pan frying. You like mackerel? Yes. Fantastic fish, huh? Cheap, not too expensive. Lots of good, healthy fat, definitely. So I cut it in small pieces, so it's easier to eat as a salad. So okay, our walnut should be toasted enough. Those are nearly ready. 2 minutes away. So we need it done. This one, your gem lettuce. That's going to be a salad base. Right. Yep, sweet potato is ready. Mackerel is going to be ready in 2 minutes. So we'll do nice crispy skin from predominantly just cooking on one side only. There you go. So there we can build our salad. Now we have our mackerel, 3-piece, like this. Nuts. I'll finish up with a bit of herbs. Actually, sauce first, herbs after. Now, the parsley. The last bit of tarragon. The basil. There you go. So it's a simple salad, but it covers all categories of vegetables. Okay, fish, okay, colorful, but you got carbs, you got protein, so you got every category is covered in some ways. Okay, with healthy fat included, dressing which is based on seeds, so not so much fat. Okay, quite light, and obviously lots of flavor, but that will be due to the fermented, the miso that will give lots of flavor. Obviously the spices that we included on the sweet potato, and mustard as well. Okay, so you go a couple of allergens this. Okay, so that you need to think about. Okay, but that would be a. It looks nothing, but when you eat, you will feel full pretty quickly. Yeah. Okay. Yes, but I am not a nutritionist. Okay, but I like to eat healthy. All right. Okay, that's it. There we go. We can have a little taste. So I'll put a little bit on the plate. Yes. Okay. Can I have a little taste? Yeah, I'll do that in a second. Yeah. Just give me. No, I will do that. Yeah, I will do it. I will do that.
So do we have any questions before we do some tasting? I'm not in the right place, actually. I need to come over here. So obviously the course itself is 3 months long. It's approximately 24 hours of classes per week, give or take. There is obviously quite a bit of self-directed study that comes with the diploma in gastronomy just because of the quantity of the theory. But we have 2 intakes per year for this course. 2 intakes per year for this course. One in September and one in January. So it's obviously a course that it's theory based, but you do get the element of practicality with it. It does go very nicely, as I was mentioning earlier, with our plant-based course. Obviously, this course is not plant-based. There is a lot of animal products used, as healthy as we can do. So it focuses on lean meats, dairies that aren't super high in fat, and if they are, it's healthy fats, of course. But the plant-based course, it really does focus on raw ingredients. It's not a vegan course, but it's very much no animal products at all. So I think in turn it is healthy, just in the kind of the natural way that eating raw ingredients is. But we do find that students do like to take gastronomy, then plant-based, or plant-based, then gastronomy, because you're getting a lot more theory from the gastronomy, but you're also getting a lot more practical education from the plant-based. Do we have any other questions before we eat? Okay. In terms of the gastronomy nutrition, no, I would say, the thing is with gastronomy, it is theory-based, but as Chef Eric was saying earlier, we have external teachers that come into the campus, such as nutritionists, that do teach the modules. Obviously, our chefs do teach the majority of it, but there is a lot of focus on different diets, not in the sense of, a normal diet that you'd think of, but potentially making, recipes for people with diabetes, or learning really about kind of macros and micros, and how they'll fit with a person that particularly needs a specific diet. So obviously diabetics, people with gluten-free intolerances. Obviously we are not a gluten-free safe environment. We have a boulangerie diploma, which is bread completely. But we just want you to have the theory knowledge of how to create dishes for people that potentially can't just eat whatever they want. And nutrition is very much a big topic of the course. Gastronomy as well, obviously there is theory, so you are going to learn to cook, but it's definitely not as much as our other kind of classic cycles that we do, such as the Diploma in Cuisine or Diploma in Pastry. These are 9-month courses that really focus on culinary techniques and learning how to kind of firstly learn all the fundamental techniques, but then really get you to a point where you're able to make the most amazing dishes, and you're at a superior level when you leave us in terms of either cuisine or patisserie. So this is quite different in that sense, but it's definitely for those that do seek to know more about nutrition. It's definitely like the first stepping stone to becoming, going into that industry, and for people that want to potentially be nutritionists. Do we have a module on sports nutrition in gastronomy?
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm looking for now.
Yeah, I'm almost certain we do actually.
So I don't know them by heart. But anyway, here we go. So you go 8 different number of units. Okay, first one is nutritional principles. Nutritional principles. Then you go practical nutrition. That will be us covering the chefs. Science of food. That will be obviously external lecturers that will come and do that. Sustainable food systems as well. So we touch on sustainability as well. Okay, part of the program. Food safety and microbiology. Okay, it's part of it too. Food business, media and marketing. Okay, we part one underneath it. Nutritional communication and research. Okay, as well. And finally, gastronomy and food trend. Okay, so that will be the chef side. Yeah. So that's the eight units composed into the program. 3 months. So no sports nutrition. No on this one. no, not that part. Yeah. That's what you were looking for, sports nutrition.
Not necessarily.
Yeah.
I do have a background in sports science.
Oh, do you? Okay. Right. Okay. Right. no sports nutrition. Maybe they touch on it. I don't know, but I don't think so. Yeah. Yeah.
I've got some brochures over there as well. You can find, obviously, the plant-based course. You can find our classic cycles. The classic cycles do run 4 times a year, so they're a lot more current. They run more. But gastronomy runs twice a year, and so does our plant-based. So actually, our upcoming intake for the plant-based course is on the 27th of September. It's 3 months long, and then it will follow with plant-based patisserie. You don't need to do both of them, but you can do both of them at the same time. So it kind of leaves you an option to do one or the other.
And this course is recognized by the accreditation.
NCFE. So that's our national body that's obviously recognizing our certificate and diplomas. Okay. So this course, nutrition, will be at level 4. Okay, recognized. Yeah. NCFE. NCFE. Yeah. So that's our accrediting body. Yeah. So it means part of the course, obviously, you'll need to submit a portfolio of assignments, research, and so on. Of course, yeah.
No exams.
Yes, well, they are on it. But not as such in terms of cooking, culinary. It's more the assignment side of it, between all the theory and yeah,
That's fine.
that side of it. Yeah.
Outside, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Like 1 hour. Right?
What do you mean?
Like an exam at school.
Not like that. No.
It's
Yeah. Yeah. Research, bigger assignments that you need to, over a long period of time, they need to prepare for. Yeah. Yeah.
If you do our classic cycle, so the diploma in cuisine, at the end of each term, you have a theory exam, but you do also have a practical exam where you have usually 2 hours to do the dish from start to finish. So these guys get tested on their culinary skills quite a lot. And in superior, it gets a little bit more interesting because they're creating their dishes at that point. So again, 2 hours to kind of create a masterpiece. So yeah, I mean, all of our courses do have assignments / exams. They are a school at the end of the day, so they've got to kind of pass the exams to pass the diploma and get it.
Intendo? É o tal um pouco. Não, um pouco.
Então, entender, já que eu entendo ela falar, eu não sei assim, se uma frase para mandar para ela, entendeu? Não, eu geralmente entro no site do vejo as coisas que tá falando, eu vejo no site, eu consigo traduzir. Obrigada.
So if anyone would like to come for a tour of the school, you are more than welcome to come. We're on the fourth floor at the moment, but I'll just take you down to the second floor. We have a pastry kitchen. We have our cuisine kitchen, so you